Alright, I'm currently on my way to Run Pack Sunday session, 5k. I think me and Ricardo decided that we're going to try and do a fast 5k. I'm just going to run there now, get a few k's in before, shake the legs out a little bit. We're currently 2 weeks out from Hackney half as well, so this faster 5k today will be a good indicator of where I'm at and how this week's been so far. So just rocking up at Run Pack now, just finished off the 5k, a few strides towards the end. Trying to pick my feet up, but I don't know, the fast 5k is not looking good. The legs are very heavy, calves are very tight from the last 2 hard sessions. Might have pushed a little bit too much this week, but I'm gonna give it a go anyway, see how we do.
Episode 3, baby.
Sub 18. Got about 2k in. Yeah, I knew I didn't have it from the start. When I say that back, it makes me think it's in my head, and it probably is. But yeah, I mean, there's all the excuses, right? My bladder was full. I had to stop for a wee. I told you my legs are sore. You can keep going. Excuses. I hope you can hear me because of the wind. But yeah, this is as real as it gets. I failed. I couldn't do it. I was going for sub 18. Jay and Ricardo, I was running with them from the start. It started so hot. Took a little shortcut, so hopefully I can wait for them here. They'll come past, give them some support. But yeah, just didn't have it in me today. I'm sure we'll come back and we'll do it again. The big test is in 2 weeks, so it's all right. Just a stepping stone in the road. Easy, huh? You got it. Let's go, Run Pack. Let's go. Come on, finish hard, boy. Keep going. Finish it. Let's go. Push. Let's go, boys. Let's finish strong. Let's go. Nearly there. So I've just finished up work about 20 minutes ago. About 40 minutes before I got a kickboxing session. So I'm about to go out for a little quick, easy run around Shoreditch. The legs are really sore from Sunday still, so see how I go. I'm like 2.5k into my run. I just wanted to stop to walk. I'm not even tired, like my breath or anything like that. It's just every single step that I take hurts. My legs are... Yeah, I don't know what I expected. But every step hurts. It's just one of those runs. I'm gonna turn around, do 2.5k back and then call it. But yeah, I didn't even know what to say. So this was the Thursday night Run Pack track session. Even though I couldn't run because I was injured, I went down and supported the team. It always puts me in a good mood going down and seeing the guys and catching up with everyone.
1, 2, 3. It's Hadley! Lovely, thank you guys.
Alright, so it's Sunday the 11th of May, officially 1 week out from Hackney half. It hasn't been a good week this week. This is my first run since Tuesday. I will explain more after, but yeah, a little bit of injury pain. So I'm going out today for the second run of the week to test out the legs, see where they're at. Hopefully they feel good. But yeah, I'll report back. Alright, so I just finished off a little test of the legs, put together by ChatGPT. I had a little bit of like a race pace session in there as well. I did 2k at race pace with a 3-minute jog in between, then another 2k at race pace. Obviously warm up and cool down, although I didn't do the cool down. Yeah, the legs they felt better than I thought when I first started running. While I was running, they actually weren't too bad. I could definitely still feel them. There was still pain, but it was probably like a 5 or a 6 out of 10. It was definitely better than when I went for a run on Tuesday. That was like a 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10 in pain. So they are getting better. But obviously since I stopped running, they're starting to flare up again. Got them in the recovery position, elevated. But like, what surprised me was mostly my breathing for the for those race pace sessions. My heart rate was upwards of 175, 180. So obviously I'm not going to be able to hold that for 21k. So I might have to adjust the race strategy, maybe shift for maybe sub 130 or something like that. Yeah, it's a tough one, but we'll see. We'll see. Lauren just finished. Yeah, let's go team, make some noise. Woo! Let's go! Make some noise! You know what, man? Let's go team! Let's go. Alright, so I just wanted to sit down, talk to you guys a little bit more about the last week and what's been going on. So obviously, as you would know, been training for Hackney. The original goal was to go for the 124, a new PB. But in the last week or so, I've dealt with a little bit of injury pain, and it's been tough. It's been hard to process. But yeah, I've sort of realised now where I'm at, and sort of what I want to do and how I want to show up to the race on Sunday. So basically, with only a three-week training plan, it was a big ask to obviously go out after 3 weeks of running and run the fastest I've ever ran in the half marathon distance. So I went a little bit too hard on the first week of training, as you do, trying to obviously make up for lost time. Yeah, so I just went a bit too hard. Started to get some pain in my shins. Didn't really think much of it. So I kept pushing through it. And as you will see on this episode, I went to Run Pack last Sunday with sore legs and tried to hit a 5k PB just to get a gauge of where I was at in terms of pace and fitness and stuff like that, to get a better idea of how I could run and how I could compete in Hackney. But I couldn't even do that. I couldn't even run 5k. I had to stop about 3k in because of the pain in the legs. And then the next day, it was the Monday, I took the day off, rested, did all the recovery stuff that I could have, and then tried to go back out on Tuesday for a 5k, but couldn't even finish that. And that was at like an easy pace. The pain was at like a 9 out of 10, and I was like, oh, this is actually a serious injury now, so I've got to take care of it. So that's why I haven't been recording much this week. I haven't run since last Tuesday. I didn't run until yesterday, which was the Sunday. Just had the whole week off, and it was tough. At first, I was quite stubborn with it, in a way that, yeah, obviously I pushed through it, and that's probably why it's caused the injury. But I'm sort of coming through the other side now, at a point where it's only 6 days away, right? So there's not much you can do right now. It's just sort of like, it's like damage limitation, just getting to the start line as fresh as possible, trying to have the best races possible, and trying to have fun with it as well. I think sometimes getting caught up in chasing the PBs or chasing times, such a cliche thing to say now in running, but yeah, it's not all about that. So I've sort of come to the decision now that in Hackney I'm still going to run it, I'm still going to race it, I'm still going to push, but I'm going to do it more off feel. So I'm not going to be running with a watch. Obviously Callum and Ricardo, I sort of have an idea of what those guys are going to be running. So I'll sort of start with them and see what I can do, see if I can hold on, or what I wanted people to get out of this is basically to understand that, in a way, running demands a lot of your body. I'm sure you know that. And I think it's not just like a linear sort of goal with running. It's always, if you take time off, you always know you have to come back, and it's always harder to get back into it. And I just wanted to show that journey and my experience with it. I don't think I was giving it the time it deserved and the respect it deserved, and that's probably why I've been injured. I also wanted to get across the point that there's strength in just showing up, and it doesn't always have to be perfect, and it's okay to adapt and change your goals depending on where you're at and what you're dealing with, whether it be injury or anything really in general. So yeah, that's what I've learnt so far. But obviously this week, in terms of the injury this week, I'm actually not feeling too bad. I went for a run yesterday. I tried some stuff at race pace and it was tough, more so on the lungs than the legs, which is not a surprise. But I'm gonna stick to training this week. But like I said, it's a bit of like damage limitation situation where I'm just gonna try to get to the start line in Hackney as fresh as possible and give it my all on the day. But yeah, I'll take you guys with me.